Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast for March 2nd through the 8th. We're going to see what's happening in the week ahead with our lovely little forest theme here. And we're going to pull a spirit message for you guys from this deck here. Now, I am a little behind. I'm sorry for the late posts. I moved. For those of you that are aware, I recently moved. And I'm having terrible internet issues, but somebody's coming tomorrow to fix it, hopefully. And then I won't be so behind on posting. But let's see what's happening in the week ahead for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here is Monday, Tuesday. Here is Wednesday, Thursday. Here is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, my darlings. Ooh, nice, Aries. 10 of boons. Hey, hey, hey. So boons is going to have to do with money and finances. So some of you may have some good news coming your way Monday, Tuesday in terms of some payout that you're receiving. Some project might be picking up, or you may be receiving news of like a commission that you've earned, or a promotion or a job opportunity may be coming in that's going to end up significantly improving your financial situation. Now, this is also a card that has to do with tradition, like kind of like being in a happy, satisfied family element. So for some of you, Aries, you may be doing something, or you may be taking something on that's going to allow for you to care for a previous generation, but also have your life and your partner and your kids. Or, you know, some of you might be helping out with a grandkids or something like that, because sometimes 10 of boons or 10 of coins could also be that it's like all the generations together happy, right? Like grandparents, parents, kids. It can also be about setting some kind of tradition or not ritual, tradition, like traditions. So maybe you're preparing some kind of holiday thing. If there's a holiday coming up and you're part of the world, or as we're moving into the spring time, those people who observe Easter, you know, maybe you're planning or preparing for some kind of big Easter event with family, where you're going to have a chance to really like host everybody and show them, like, you know, what you've been able to do and what you've been able to gather for yourself. 10 of boons could also be about you're manifesting into the physical realm. Sometimes when I see 10 of boons or 10 of coins or 10 of pentacles come up in a reading, it's saying that you need to pay attention, because you're going to realize that things you've been wishing for are beginning to manifest. You might begin seeing that Monday, Tuesday, like something might happen. You might be like, oh my goodness, I've always wanted one of these, or I always wondered whatever happened to this thing or to this person, and here they are now. So you're manifesting little things. So pay attention to what is coming in. Pay attention, because the more you can acknowledge it, then the bigger things are going to start manifesting. A lot of the times this card can indicate that your thoughts are beginning to come into the physical realm. Your Wednesday, Thursday card, Aries, is the wise woman. Okay, this is going to be a very, very powerful energy. Okay, the wise woman is going to have to do with confidence, you know, connecting with your intuition, with your strength, and with your ability. And it's going to have to do with being able to make some big decisions. For some of you, Aries, it's like you are receiving information from the matriarch of your family, because there might be a preparation of like passing a torch. I hate to say this, I don't typically pick up on this kind of energy. However, it is something I'm kind of feeling. So if I feel it, I have to say it. For some of you, there could be a grandmother or a great-grandmother, or a very aged mother whom you have known, like you've already known for a while. This person's health is, you know, deteriorating. They're getting older. You know that they've been nearing the end. And so for some of you, this person is becoming more open about that. And they're like passing down stories and traditions and recipes and just things about carrying on family traditions. And so you're preparing to step into that role of matriarch or patriarch, you know, but this person is preparing you for that. They might be seeing you as, you know what, you're going to be a good leader in the family. Or they might feel like you're somebody that you have your head on your shoulders more so than your siblings. Not to judge anybody's siblings, but they might feel like for the next generation, you know, you're going to kind of be head of the family. And so they're maybe spending time and trying to, you know, prepare you for that, and impart any kind of wisdom that they can. And a lot of you are just stepping into your own wisdom, your inner knowing. This is a very, very spiritual card. This is a very psychic card. So a lot of you are connecting with those energies. Some of you are making decisions or plans based on information that has come to you in dreams, or maybe you're like me, you sit down before something and you throw cards and you're trying to see what the cards are telling you. But some of you are beginning to trust your intuition more, or you're getting better at reading for yourselves. Okay, your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is strength. Wow, major arcanas, 2 major arcanas. Pisces also had 2 major arcanas cards come up. So it could be a big week for a lot of people this week, because we don't typically get more than 1 major arcana in the weekly forecasts. But when we do, then it tells us it's going to be a big week and setting a pattern for the next few months. Again, see, like I said, some of you are stepping into a role of leadership, and I do feel that this is within your family structure. For whatever reason, that's just the vibe that I'm getting. You're stepping into like a leadership in your family. And so, or it's like starting a family of your own. If you don't have relatives, or if you don't have, you know, if you don't have people to pass anything down, you're starting or creating your own tradition. You're becoming your own matriarch. You're bringing together or leading your community or your circle, or you're calling in a circle. But the Strength card is a card that says that whatever is happening is going to leave you feeling a little bit vulnerable. Even though you're very wise, and even though you're coming into your confidence, and the Strength card can indicate a confident person, this whole situation this week is really opening up those feels. Okay, Aries, like you're going to be in your feelings, especially as the week progresses more towards the end of the week. You're going to really be in your feelings, and some of you are feeling very vulnerable, and you're feeling kind of like you're realizing that, what you care about and what's important to you, and how badly you want certain things to work out, or how much you care about people. I feel some of you have been doing something for a very long time in terms of like having a job or a career or running a business, and it was just something you were doing. And now it's becoming like, you know what your why is behind it. You know, like you're wanting to help an organization financially, or you're wanting to, start a family of your own, or you're wanting to help out, family or friends or something. Like you're feeling motivated. Your motivation is changing, and so all of a sudden you have this fear of failure, or you have this fear of, going out into the unknown, not knowing what to expect. But the message with the Strength card is that you are going to succeed. You're going to go out into that unfamiliar territory. You're going to conquer the wild. You're going to come back a leader. And you're going to do it with gentleness. You're going to do it with people skills. You're going to do it by being a good, effective communicator. You're not going to do it by rushing in and busting people's balls. You're not going to do it by rushing in and challenging people and arguing with them, or outsmarting them, or, laying down the law. You're going to really, really find that you're really beginning to really hone and master, perfect even your people skills, okay? Big, big, big key to your success moving forward. These major arcana cards are going to go past this week, okay? Keep this in mind. Let's go ahead and see what your spirit message is for the week, my darlings. And as always, I encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, because some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. Let's see what is happening. Oh. Slippery cards. What is happening? What is the spirit message for Aries? And if you would like a private reading, as always, you can click on the Calendly link for that. All right, we have Encounter. This made me think of E.T. or Close Encounters. Maybe you're going to make a big mashed potato mountain with your dinner. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. Let's tune in. Now, younger people watching have no idea what I meant by that mashed potato mountain. They're like, what is this girl talking about? But it's from a movie. Back to the card, though, in terms of encounter. Encounter, this is a card that you're about to encounter something that's going to force you to grow, that's going to force you to go through a transformation into the next phase of your life. Okay, so we talked about this. This is actually confirming the strength card. So some of you Aries were like, nope, that's not for me. And this card is like, yes, it is, honey. So, but understand, I know it's nothing to be afraid of. You're just changing. You're maturing. You're coming into a higher level. You're coming into a higher level of who you are as a person in the physical realm. You're connecting more with the higher self. You're stepping into a role of authority and leadership. I feel that very strongly. So this is going to be challenging for you, not because somebody's making drama for you, not because there's some Mercury retrograde chaos that's, you know, causing blocks in the road, but it's challenging for you because it's pushing you out of your comfort zone. And you're going to have to get out of your head and get out of your fears and your self-judgments. And you're going to have to master, this is the week it's starting, Aries. You're going to have to master overcoming your fear of failure. That's like a big one. A lot of Aries, I know, they just, you know, they beat themselves up so hard if they make a mistake, or if you ask them a question and they don't know the answer to something. They feel, it makes them feel bad, like they're less than, or they're disappointing, or they're not living up to what they're supposed to be doing. And that's not the case, guys. You know, we're humans. We're not, you know, we're in human bodies. We're in the human realm. You know, nobody expects you to be some all-knowing, you know, being that can see and experience everything all at once. So you don't have to have all the answers. And that's one thing about the strength card. You're figuring it out as you're going along, right? And so you're going to encounter this situation that's pushing you out of the comfort zone, pushing you into the realm of leadership, pushing you into, you know, even, I feel like some of you are going to feel very heroic through this process. You're going to feel like some kind of a hero by the end of it. But it's very, very beautiful energy. Like we see the little butterflies, the transformation. So nothing to fear, my darlings. Be sure to watch your moon sign and rising sign video. Like I said, love videos. The love videos for March will be up in the next couple of days. Hopefully by tomorrow if the internet is fixed. It just depends on how long things take to load. But be sure to check that out. Subscribe if you haven't already to get notification when that's up. And the channeled angel messages will be up also in the next couple of days. So be sure to stay tuned for those. And every single day on Instagram and Facebook, Amethyst Angellight, I post a card of the day with a message. I do a fun little pick a card game. So be sure you follow along there as well for the daily messages. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I am wishing you a fabulous week, my darlings. Take care.